The NFL Combine is quite simply the biggest job interview any football player could ever have. One weekend to showcase your skills in front of every coach and general manager in the league. It's a huge opportunity and also a dream come true for former Liberty stars Josh Woodrum and John Lunsford.
To be here, kicking at the Colts Stadium where, Peyton Manning used to play, Andrew Luck now, and so all these top-time athletes, on the same field that I was just on, and knowing that and being able to represent my university, my family, it's awesome. I'm so blessed to be here.
A Liberty player being invited to the Combine hasn't exactly been a yearly occurrence. In fact, the last Flame to be here in Indianapolis was Rashad Jennings in 2009. Because of that fact, both Woodrum and Lunsford realize just how special this moment is for the program.
I know a lot of the guys, as far as the scouts, have been saying, wow, we got two Liberty guys here. And so, you obviously don't see that very often. Like I said, it's definitely humbling, just being again with all these great players and just seeing how you stack up against them.
Being able to represent Liberty here and only having a few other FCS people here is a true honor.
Josh Woodrum was a record setter at the quarterback position for the Flames. Making it at the pro level, however, will be based in large part on how he adjusts to one thing.
I'd say the biggest difference is probably speed.
Speed of the game.
From the speed of the defenses to how quickly you go through the reads.
The anticipation and how windows close so quickly, all of those different things.
But during the Combine weekend, the physical aspect isn't the only one being evaluated by coaches and GMs.
The other part is in the interview room. They want to know, okay, you're coming from the small school level, but what's your football intelligence? How do you absorb things? How quickly can you process information that we're giving you?
And according to Woodrum, that's an area in which he's been excelling.
They've seemed to be really impressed with how I've learned the system at Liberty, and we are a West Coast offense, so a lot of the terminology has been the same with a lot of these offensive coordinators and quarterback coaches. So they seem really pleased with it, and hopefully, that'll help get more of a buzz for me and up my draft stock. Joe Daly, my quarterback coach, did such a great job mentoring me, teaching me in college, not just about our offense, but about defenses, odd, under, fronts, schemes, all that type of thing. So I feel extremely prepared for this, and so far I think I've been doing a pretty good job.
As far as making it from the FCS level to the pros, Woodrum has plenty of examples who have gone before him.
When we're talking about quarterbacks making the jump, we've got plenty of success stories. Phil Simms came out of Morehead State, won a Super Bowl. Joe Flacco out of Delaware. Steve McNair out of Alcorn State. So it's not like we don't see this happen.
And Woodrum believes he can be the next name on that list.
I think at the end of the day, all you need is, a couple teams to really like you. I think I have all the tools and the capability to play at the next level, and right now it's just been a great ride.
Kicker John Lunsford is enjoying the ride as well, even becoming a bit starstruck in the process.
Pete Carroll, Seahawks coach, he was here, and I actually bumped into him when I was going to my workout, and I was like, I just bumped into Pete Carroll. Like, you don't just do that every day.
When he's not stargazing, Lunsford is one of the most intriguing kickers in this year's class. Known for having one of the biggest legs in the country, the Combine provided the chance to hear some good feedback from NFL coaches.
They like my backswing. They like my technique and my form on my field goals. They say I look very explosive, that I look tall, I look confident when I kick.
But as it would turn out, Lunsford and Woodrum wouldn't be the only Flames in Indianapolis. Head coach Turner Gill made the trip as well to support his players.
It timed up and worked out all right for us for a weekend, being able for myself to come here and have a little bit of representation as far as Liberty and show them that I love them. As we all know, when you're there, that's more proof than just saying, yeah, this, that, and the other, and all those type of things.
And much like a proud father, Gill couldn't be happier with the success his players are experiencing.
Well, I'm excited for them, and we got to give God the glory. Those guys that worked their tails off as far as trying to get to where they're at today. It speaks a lot about our coaches, Coach Daly there, Coach Stam there with John Lunsford, and so I feel very, very fortunate and blessed to have an opportunity to be working with them and had to work with them, and now to see what they're going to do, and hopefully eventually the fruits of their labor is going to come to fruition, and we're going to be excited to see them hopefully playing on Sundays and do the best that they can.
Being at the Combine is a big step towards Woodrum and Lunsford making the NFL, but it is just one step. There will be many more between now and the start of the NFL Draft on April 28th.